Pace. Tough break on John Harden, White Plains, all the way out from New York, and had a scratch on his entry. Evidently some mechanical problems and something that he couldn't repair on that car. Too bad. It was a 53 factory entry at Le Mans, driven by Zora Arcus Dunto, raced in Europe and the U.S. and SECA, and has been vintage raced for the past 5 years.
Dick, I wonder if that's the one that had the problem this morning during practice when you and I were up there in the tower.
May well have been. The pace car has pulled off. So we're going to see,
as you say, Allard, 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 and Allard. Then it's Bill Stropen, the number one 1954 Curtis 500S, and then just more Allards than I've ever seen at one time in my life. I'll guarantee you that. Bill Pollock going by in that very, very beautiful piece of rolling museum history, the 51 Allard J2. Just quickly, can you tell me the difference between a J2 and a J2X? And this is not a loaded question.
Not off the top of my head, I'd say J2 would be a normal factory production car. The X would be an experimental or some kind of a prototype. I'll try and get the answer to that. As the third place car is the number 41 Ferrari 250 Monza, driven by Michael Sheehan as they accelerate on up through there. There's still some passing going on in that pack in the top five as there's a bit of shuffling going on. It is still Buttonbaum holding off the challenges of David McCarthy, but Sheehan and the Ferrari pushing real hard now in third spot, in a position to challenge the C-Type for second as they go through turn 3 and turn 4, drifting the cars a little bit, getting right to the edge of the pavement on the exit of turn 3, driver's left, just before they go under the Dunlop.
And then it's another one of the Allards and John Bruce Trenery and the Tatum, then car number 68 going by. That's Walter Cannon and the Cannon Special. Next in line is going to be car number 1, that's Bill Strope. Right behind him, car number 98, that's Byron Sanborn. Another one,
1955 through 1959, sports racing cars over 2 liters. Cars in Group 6A to the Frigid 3. Of Indianapolis in that J2X Red Roadster running in 4th spot as they accelerate in the infield down there. Let me see if I can pick up the number on it.
Race cars headed up the hill right now, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and then 4th, and they should be just coming into your sight. They are still glued together.
They sure are.
I think it's the number 53 car that's parked down there. That's Bruce McCobb, Bellevue, in a 1953 Allard J2X LS. Left just at the exit of turn 2. And,
well, no, Dick, one of the Le Mans cars is still out there. That's the number 88.
Flag racing condition over here in turn 2. The leaders just now going through turn 5, and McCarthy being held up a little bit by some slower traffic has allowed Buttonbaum to close right up on
in front of them. This is going to be interesting. I see they're moving over to let them go through.
Yeah, they were almost 3 wide through 9, and Buttonbaum tries to make it on the inside, side by side. You've got a new race leader again as Buttonbaum retakes the lead, making the pass on the inside of 10 as he got the number 26 Jag of the start finish up the hill into turn 1. Again, they will be encountering more traffic as they get through there. The tow truck is still maneuvering with car number 53. In fact, it's pulling out on course in front of the race leader. And someone on the back on what was done to him, and makes a bid, tries to make a bid on the inside, going down to turn 2 as he challenges for the lead, gets right up on the tail of Buttonbaum, Parkinson, Jag, but just can't do it as Buttonbaum is able to hold the Tatum, the number 250 car.
You know, one car that's got me intrigued, maybe you can fill us in a little bit on it, Dick, is the number 68 automobile, the 1954 Cannon Special of Walter Cannon. It's got to be the tallest and skinniest car I've seen on the track this weekend.
Had 3 configurations prior to this. Had a 270 cubic inch Offenhauser engine with a Ford drivetrain, aircraft brakes, and then it went to a Mark IV 1954 Lincoln engine with a 1939 Ford drivetrain. Looks like cobbled up a lot of different stuff to keep this thing going. Ended up with a 1956 Lincoln engine later, and currently has a 314 cubic inch Lincoln engine in it. Special manifolds, dual point coil distributors, special cam, valve springs, pistons, etc. It is a rather awesome looking car, and doesn't have much competition history, at least listed on the bio notes.
Dick, coming out under the champion bridge in just a moment. Bill Pollock, car number 14, smoking very, very heavily. I'm sure that's going to be an early retiree.
We'll keep our eye on that. Also, the number 77 car I've been watching has been doing quite a bit of smoking earlier, too. It so far seems to be hanging in out there. Tom Turner is driving the 49 with Duntoff doing the driving. Also ran at Palm Beach the same year and at Bridgehampton in 49 and 1950. Looking at some of these Allards, they're just fabulous. The Allards in that era. The number 9 Allard, put by Robert Valdez, has got a cowl-mounted fuel tank installed for endurance racing, but not current racing. The car was first in Bridgehampton in 1950, and first in the Argentine Invitational Grand Prix, with the Summit Air Base race. Tom Cole driver, lots of different drivers, some who went on to gain quite a bit of fame in later years in international motorsports.
Yeah, Dick, I was going to ask if that's the same Phil Strofe is known for building Ford racing engines.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
Been relieved, special cam, 3 carburetors, and a magneto on that automobile.
Well, Jim and Dick, from my vantage point out here in Turn 8, the movie Bambi, well, actually, this is the prancing flower. The prancing horse of Modena is out there. There is a skunk painted on that emblem now.
Does that mean it came out of Ferrari's?
Is that an IBM think tank?
Yeah. Our leader's just going by me right now, and it's still John Buttenbaum in the lead. He's beginning to open up some room between himself and the other Jaguar.
Down into turn 11, will be on his way to the checkered flag as he accelerates out of the corner. John Buttenbaum in the number 3, 1949 Parkinson Jaguar takes the checkered flag for the win. David McCarthy in the number 26, 1953 C-Type Jaguar is second, waiting now for Michael Sheehan's Ferrari number 41 car, who we expect to be the third, the rather high, narrow coupe, the number 68 car. They all take the checkered flag. The rest of the field rather, is being flagged off at the completion of this event. The cars in Group 6 should be at pre-grid now. Group 6A. 1955 through 1959 sports racing cars over 2 liters. We have 2 groups left, gentlemen.